To the last credit here, coming to you guys with another podcast. And today we're going to be reviewing the latest episode of Game of Thrones, Season 7, Episode 4, titled The Spoils of War. Now, a lot happened in this episode. We got a lot to cover, so Darren, just give me your overall thoughts on this episode, and then after that we'll start with some questions.
I really liked this episode. The season premiere is still my favorite so far, but I really like this episode. It had some cool moments of a lot of people coming together. The game, a lot of chess pieces are being put together, and it had a really kick-ass action sequence toward the end. That I felt like was really different in smaller scale, but also had like a lot of stakes. So I really liked it. So yeah, I like this episode overall.
Miller, what were your thoughts on this episode?
It was a good episode. I liked how personal it got with all the reunions between different characters. And I do think the battle kind of came... I don't know, like, we knew it was coming, but it just kind of seemed a little sudden, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, because they never showed Dany taking off. Like, it just happened, and it was like...
Because
John...
she's on the way.
I love that where he's just like, where's the queen? Queen's not here.
But yeah, I had some problems here and there with the actual battle itself, but we'll get into that.
Okay, yeah, this is my favorite episode so far. This season has only gotten better and better, huh?
I agree with it being my favorite episode.
Oh, okay. This season, to me, it's only gotten better and better by each episode. Like, literally, it's only gotten better and better. And the battle was just fucking epic. There's just so much good in this episode. And the tension in that battle is incredible. And I can't describe how much I fucking love this episode. It's a great episode. I'll get more into specifics later, but so time for some questions. Darren, do you think that Dany and Jon will come to a compromise? Do you think that Jon's going to end up bending the knee?
No, because I feel like something's going to happen later this episode that's going to be like...
No, to what?
To what? What?
I said.
Well, no, I don't think he's ever going to bend the knee. I think something's just going to happen where, I think he's not going to willingly bend the knee. I think because I did watch the episode, the sneak peek episode or whatever.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, but I think she's going to be like, okay, you need to bend your fucking knee. I think she's going to threaten him, with a certain lizard, but yeah, I don't think it's going to willingly happen. I do like that they were coming to some sort of a compromise when Jon was just like, because I think that was a really smart play of Jon being like, hey, look at all these cave drawings that, weird ancient things drew, because of course you're going to believe that. And, the whole entire, like, she saw the drawings of the White Walkers, so I think they're going to come to some type of compromise. I don't think he's ever going to bend the knee. Willingly.
Miller, what do you think?
I could see where Darren's coming from. I feel like it'll be something where he doesn't, but I think this is what Darren was saying too. He doesn't, but something will happen that it'll just force them to get over their differences with each other. Yeah,
that's what I think too. Something's going to happen, I think, with the White Walkers, and
I mean, the White Walkers, I think, are kind of becoming like. I'm starting to think like, who fucking cares anymore with the White Walkers? Like, they're kind of becoming like.
They're kind of like Thanos sitting in his chair.
Yeah, they're just kind of becoming like they're scary and they're imposing, but they're just kind of becoming useless at this point with what the show's trying to do.
Yeah, and it's a lot of talking them up.
They have so much shit to do in 9 episodes, and
yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know how they're gonna do.
I was expecting to get cursed out by Dylan there, but
yes.
What?
I was expecting you to curse me out right there for insulting the White Walkers, but
Oh, well, I mean, I really like the White Walkers, and
I think they're cool. It seems kind of pointless at the point.
It's just
But they set it up already, so
I don't know. It just seems like I'm afraid either they're not going to address all of it, or what we get is going to be bad. Like I don't think they're hyping up this big thing with the White Walkers, but I don't think we're going to get a big battle with the White Walkers. I think that I don't know. I feel like either we're not going to get a big battle for the throne, or we're not going to get a big battle with the White Walkers. It seems like they just have so much shit to do.
I think
I don't know how to do it.
I think out of those two, you have to do the White Walkers, because
the
opening scene of this show is White Walkers.
Yeah, I mean the entire battle with the White Walkers it's literally going to be the entire culmination of the show. Like you got to do that. Like
yeah, I mean everything else can kind of take a.
And that battle needs to be fucking epic. But I mean, and they showed off some shots of John battling some White Walkers in the trailer, and that didn't look like a large scale battle. So maybe that's not it.
Well, I mean,
maybe
there's another season. So.
Yeah. It could be next season. Yeah, but it's gonna be one or the other this season. Like I've said before, either
they start filming the next season yet? No,
I don't think so. They're either gonna do a battle for the throne this season, or a battle for the White Walker, or about the battle with the White Walkers this season. I think it's seeming like it's going to be the battle for the throne, and it seems like by the end of the season that Daenerys will be sitting on the throne. But we'll see about that. So Arya's back in Winterfell. It's been how long has it been? It's been since she ran away from King's Landing. And ran away from where everyone was at the end of season 1, and so she hasn't seen her family since episode 9 of season 1. So it's been a long time coming with this reunion. And how did you guys feel about Miller? How did you feel about like her meeting with Bran and Sansa? Was it like emotional, or did you just not really care?
It was sweet. I cared definitely more about when she was meeting with Sansa than Bran.
Yeah, I did too, until I thought... was Sansa joking about the Lady Stark thing, or...
I mean, I think she meant, like... I mean, I don't think she would really care, but, like, it's just... I think it means, like... That's just how it... Because of the position she's in.
Because, like, they would... Everyone else is supposed to call... They're supposed to call all the Starks, like, Lord Stark, Lady Stark, because they're all Starks. So, I don't know why she would have to call Sansa Lady Stark. What?
That is weird, then.
Yeah, but, Darren, what do you think of the Stark reunion?
I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, it's like our reunion right now, because this is the first time all three of us have been on together since the season premiere. So, yeah, it was kind of cool. It was sweet. Sansa and what's-her-face, Arya, constantly hugging. It was sweet. They have good dialogue back and forth. It actually felt like, and they did a good job handling, like, this is what I've been up to, without having them sit down saying, this is what I've been up to. I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. So, like, I think that was pretty cool.
And the fight with Brienne.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was great.
That was awesome. That was really cool. Just seeing, like, you know, because it's a lot of just saying a lot to each other without saying anything. Like, we've all been through so much shit. Like, we've all been through so much, and we all get to, and like, and it's also kind of bittersweet in a way because of how Bran is now. And also, Arya is, as awesome as Arya is, like, she's very vengeful, and yeah, she has this kill list.
Yeah, I love how Sansa thought she was joking and then realized she wasn't.
Yeah, because, like, Sansa's just like, you know, my brother's a fucking all seeing Raven, and now my sister's a killer. Yay!
She doesn't even know about the fucking about the face swapping thing that she could do.
Yeah, so that's gonna. Yeah, it'll be kind of funny if she like plays a prank on her. It's just like, "Hey, Sansa, I'm Sansa. What the fuck?" So that'd be great. But yeah, I mean, it was sweet. It was just nice to see. I'm hearing a lot of longtime fans. They're just like, there's so much payoff. That means something bad's gonna happen. But yeah, it's just like it's nice.
Some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, so it's nice for everybody just being, everybody's, it's happy, but at the same time, the plot's moving forward, and it's also kind of better.
Yeah.
So.
So we obviously got. This is a very big. This battle was very big for just it being episode 4, and a battle like that usually takes place in the penultimate episode. So that's really interesting me to see what we're going to get in the penultimate episode. But it's a really big battle, and it was really cool. And Miller, I want to know what you thought of it.
I thought it was pretty great. There were points where I thought the camera work was a little too shaky, and it looked a little cheesy, or it looked a little cheesy at points when. I mean, this might be coming from because I was watching one of those TVs that make everything look hyper realistic. You know what you're talking about?
4K TV?
Yeah.
No, not 4K TV, but like a Cinemotion TV. Some people know what I'm talking about, but maybe it was that. But I thought it looked fake at points. Like when she was flying around, I thought it looked kind of jarring.
It looks like that every season when she's. I think that's just because they only have 10 million an episode. And
okay, I thought I remember it looking better than that, but maybe not.
But it looks like that every season when they.
Okay. But the and I'm hoping I like Jamie, but I'm also hoping that he is dead, because if he survived that'd be pretty dumb.
Okay, so why wouldn't it? Was it because of the weight of his armor, or did he just like? Why does he need to die?
What do you mean? What?
Because he wasn't burned or anything. He just fell into the water.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It just seemed kind of like.
Because I feel like if they were going to kill him, she would have killed him.
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead.
If they were going to kill him, she would have baked him alive. They would have just been like, fuck it, you're going to die by dragon.
Yeah.
And that's such a... That scene of him charging at the dragon is so interesting, because you're just like, I don't want Jamie to die, but I don't want Drogon to die either. So it's like...
I don't think he wasn't aiming for the dragon. He was not aiming. He was aiming for what's her face?
I thought he was aiming for the dragon.
Oh no, I thought he was clearly aiming for. I mean, he might have been, but I think he was going toward Daenerys. Like, because I mean, if the dragons have no person to tame them, then what do you do?
Well, either way, still, it's just like, I don't want Jamie to die, but I don't want Drogon to die, or Daenerys to die, or whoever he was going for. And such an interesting dynamic, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just
this show develops its villains and heroes so well that it's just like you find all of them interesting. It's like I fucking hate Sansa, but I mean not Sansa. I fucking hate Cersei, but I also don't want her to die because she's so entertaining. But that battle was really epic.
Yeah.
When Drogon,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
When Drogon came over, came over, and there was that like far shot of him just fucking burning everything, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. The explosions was sweet.
What were you saying there?
I said no. The explosions were sweet. It was sweet, and like all of his like all of the explosions, the aerial shots, and just how it just everything's so consumed by fire, And you feel like, and I got how you're saying earlier, like you kind of feel for both sides, because even like, these guys are burning to death, and like the dragon flies over one of them, and like someone just turns to ash because they've been burning so long. It's just, it's awful.
And those people there that are fucking dying, like they didn't ask to be there, and it's kind of sad because I mean, like they're just doing what they're told to do, and they probably have fucking families and shit back home. They're just fucking getting burning up by dragons. It's just like, no, it's sad. And I'm really glad that Jamie didn't retreat. I'm glad he's honorable and like, he's not a pussy.
Yeah, like Tyrion wanted him to be.
Yeah. And I thought when what's his name shot that arrow at Drogon, I thought Drogon was a fucking goner, and I was about to be
I was so excited.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't die. Well, maybe he did.
I've been calling Dragon death from the beginning. I was like, "Fuck yeah, yeah!" And he didn't die. That dragon was also like, "Fuck your arrow."
I was thinking, like, through that entire battle when Drogon was just fucking burning shit up, I'm just thinking, like, that's one dragon. Imagine what she's gonna fucking do with 3.
Why didn't she bring the others along?
I guess she didn't think she didn't need to.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't that fucking dumb. She killed all of them, so... I mean, she didn't need them.
I mean, but you always want to be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that just got me thinking, like, holy fuck, well, imagine what she's gonna fucking do with 3 fucking dragons. Holy shit.
Because the guy, like, Drogon, is that his name?
Yeah, Drogon.
Yeah, he'd definitely be dead if she brought more than one dragon.
Yeah. But, so, my next question was going to be about Jamie, but I guess we already covered that. You guys don't think he's dead, I guess?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead either, but I hope he's not dead, because I really like Jamie. And I think...
I mean, usually when Game of Thrones does, like, big deaths, like, they don't really leave it up to, like, the next episode on whether they're alive or not, so...
Yeah, like some shows, like Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. We'll find out in the finale if Jamie's alive or not.
Even though, speaking of The Walking Dead, this did feel like Walking Dead in one way, where it's just like all of the characters are so separated, and you're just like yearning for like, why isn't everybody together?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones can actually do it well. So
sure,
Walking Dead can do it well.
But yeah, I don't think Jamie's dead either. I hope he's not dead because I really fucking like Jamie, and I hope that he's the one to kill Cersei because that would be fucking amazing. But yeah, I can't wait till the next episode. See what more they bring. I definitely can't wait till that penultimate episode because whatever's in that is gonna be fucking epic. But thank you guys for watching.
Wait, I just want to say one more thing. Who's John's assistant or whatever?
John's assistant? Oh, fuck.
The white hair guy.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Davos, Sir Davos.
Yeah, Davos. Okay, so Davos, I love that guy because he's just like, I saw you staring at her heart pretty well. He's just like, there's no time for that. And then he looks over to Melisandre and he's just like, yeah, and speaking of hearts, Lady like, I love fucking
it's Missandei.
Whatever.
Darren.
But like, he has a thing for Missandei. I thought that was great. And also, Game of Thrones gossip. I like how gossip is. It's just like, they were walking down the stairs and it was like, something's happened. Oh, really? Yeah, so, I thought that was kind of cool, but yeah.
Davos is great.
Yeah, Davos is awesome, but yeah, so far
the dialogue has definitely improved over the seasons because this show is like, it seems like now they don't, I guess they don't take themselves as seriously as they used to.
Like this is a very dark show, but there's also a shit ton of charm. This is a charming show as well. Sure, you can be depressed or whatever, but the dialogue has charm to it and has personality, so I really do like that. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
Well, thank you guys for watching. What'd you think of this episode of Game of Thrones? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Check out our website, tillthelastcredit.com, and check out our Twitter at tillthelastcred. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Davos for the win.
Yeah, fucking Davos on the Iron Throne.